Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial on my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very efficient, cheap and fast guardian farm. This farm works on every edition of Minecraft and also every version. A good thing about this farm is that it will not require you to drain the guardian temple. So for this farm you're going to need 2 chests, 1 hopper minecart, 1 railing, 32 ladders, 7 glass blocks, 1 soul sand, 1 sign, 2 water buckets, a stack of slabs of your choice, 18 stacks of blocks. These can be any blocks of your choice. You're also going to need a lever, 8 observers, 4 pistons and 1 trident. These blocks you're only going to need if you're going to make a trident killer, which I'm going to do. You don't need to do this step, and if you're playing on Java, getting a trident could be a little hard. What you will need to do then is just to build a little thing so the guardians will die on impact instead from the trident. You're also going to need an empty locator map to find out where to start build. Okay guys, so what we need to do now is to find the northwest corner. To do that you have to activate your empty locator map, then make your little character look north, so basically upwards like this. If you look left, your little character on the map should be moving kind of sideways like that. So now I know that that corner is my northwest corner. Then what you have to do is head into the northwest corner, go all the way to the corner, count 3 blocks diagonally in, 1, 2, 3, and then build from here up to the water surface. So after you've done this, you need to build an 11 long bridge going east. To find east, you have to open your locator map, look right, and as you see, my character is now looking right. That means that this way is east. What you can do now is head 1 block under a block you placed, so basically 1 block down in the water, and build 11 blocks out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now what you can do is place 1 block right here, and then build 16 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then what you need to do is place a block on top of here, and then build 16 more out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then place a block on top of here and build 10 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then what you need to do is place a block on top of here. You should now have a little row looking like this. To make sure that this is all right, if you head straight under this block, there should be 3 blocks diagonally in, just like the first block we placed. Okay, so the next step is to head into the first pillar we built and then build 11 more blocks out, facing backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Place a block on top of here and then build 16 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Place a block on top of here, build 16 more out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now build 10 more blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then place a block on top of here. This last block right here should be the same as the one on the other side, and it should be 3 blocks diagonally out from the corner. Okay guys, so now we should have an outline looking like this. Okay guys, so your next step is to head back here to the first row you built, and then basically just copy and paste this behind all the blocks. Basically head to the second block right here, and then build 11 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Build 1 block on top, then go 16 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Place 1 block on top, go 16 more blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Place a block on top, then go 10 more blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then place a block on top of here. Now these should be the same. To make sure this is right, you can make sure that these blocks are on the same kind of row, like this. Then what you need to do is basically do this on all of these blocks. Okay guys, your little framework thing should now be looking like this. If you don't know where we have all these blocks, we're going to build a little thing going down to the ground. If you don't know, we built these little things because afterwards we're going to build blocks under a few of them to block the spawns. This means the guardians will only spawn in a little water tube we're going to build, which will then be sent into a killing chamber. So basically where all these blocks are is spawn points for guardians. Okay guys, what you need to do now is to head back here to the middle point right here. So basically 2 spawns from the corner, 1, 2, 2 spawns from the other corner, 1, 2, head here and then build 1 more block up. This is where our main guardian spawning point is going to be. What you need to do now is to head back here and then head under every one of these 2 blocks on top of each other and then build a pillar all the way down to the ocean floor. You also have to dig through the guardian temple, head all the way down until you see gravel or the ocean bottom, and then just place blocks there. Now this step might be a little hard and dangerous because of the guardians, but it's definitely an important one. Now basically where all these pillars are going to be is a guardian spawning point. This means that when we build these pillars, guardians won't be able to spawn. So just do this on all of them. Okay guys, so after I've done this with the outside kind of row, do this with all of the other blocks. So basically just head under each of these blocks or each of these kind of middle points and then just build down to the ocean floor. Okay guys, I forgot to say, but you're going to build these pillars under all of these blocks, beside the main spawning point, which is this one. Okay guys, after you finish building the pillars, your farm should be looking like this. As you see, there isn't many guardians spawning, and that is because we have blocked all the spawn points beside the main one. Okay guys, now we're going to build a little bomb column that's going to send all the guardians that will spawn here up the little killing chamber. Now what I want to say is that we're going to build this right under here. The guardians might spawn a little differently in up to how we reward this. This means that the step I'm going to do right now, you will have to do some testing. Place one more block on top of here and then 4 blocks around it. One here, there, and 1 block here. Then destroy the 3 middle blocks. Okay guys, what you need to do now is to head into here, and the back block should be just 1 block above the ocean. Then build 5 blocks down from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then build 4 blocks down in the last 3 kind of holes. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you should have a 6 block tall cube looking like this. Okay, so the next step is to place a block right here, a soul sand right here that will help push all the guardians up, destroy the temporary block, go under the soul sand, and then build blocks all the way down to the ocean floor. This will prevent any guardians from spawning under the bottom column. Okay guys, the next step is to head here and then build 26 blocks upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But now just build 26 more blocks on all of these blocks around, like this. Okay guys, now what you need to do is fill up this little tube with water. This step might be a little hard, so what I would recommend is placing just 1 water source on top, place a grass block in the bottom, and then place kelp going all the way up. This will make sure that all the blocks will become water. Now what you need to do is just fill this tube up with water. Okay guys, so if you have done this right, the bubbles should be coming all the way up, and if any guardians spawn, they should be pushed up. Then what you can do is place 4 blocks in each corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what you can do is count 3 blocks out from here. 1, 2, 3. Place 1 block right here, another block right here, and then 2 blocks out right here. 1, 2. Then what you can do is build 3 blocks back from here. 1, 2, 3. Then just fill in this with blocks. Okay guys, now we're going to build a killing chamber. So to start off with, destroy this block and replace it with a piston. Then look 1 block out, 1 block backwards, and then place a piston right here. Place another piston right here, and then another piston right there. Then head to the left of the first piston you place an observer facing outwards, with the little eye facing outwards. And then place another observer right here. The little arrow should be facing into the next piston. Then do the same. Place a piston facing out right here with the little eye facing out. Then place an observer facing into the next piston. Do this with all of them. Okay guys, after you've done that, what you need to do now is to make sure that all these are right. To make sure this is right, the little arrow has to be facing out from the piston, and then the second observer has to be facing into the piston. As you see right here, this one's going out, this one is going into the next one. Same right here. Okay guys, after you've done this and made sure this is right, you can place 3 blocks right here, then 4 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay guys, now what you need to do is grab a trident and throw it on the back piston. Then what you can do is place a lever on this piston. When you flick this lever, the little thing right here should be going around once. If you then flick it again, this thing should automatically be going around. Then you can turn this off by simply flicking the lever. Okay guys, now what you need to do is place a glass block right here and then a slab right here. The slab will allow you to collect the XP. Okay guys, now we need to head up here, place a glass block right here and another one right there. Then place 2 more glass blocks on top of here and then 3 glass blocks right here. 1, 2, 3. Now what you need to do is place 3 blocks in the back right here, then build 5 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then build 4 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what you need to do is place a sign right here, and then another water bucket right here. This means that when any guardians will spawn inside the tube, they will kind of fall up and then be pushed into the killing chamber. Now what you can do is cover this top part with slabs. This will prevent mobs from spawning on top of here. Okay guys, so the next step is to head right here and then just build blocks down to the water floor right here. Then just place ladders on here. Okay guys, now what we need to do is build a collection system. So to do that, go 4 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a block right here, then another block out here so it's easier to kind of, go on. Then go back here and place 2 more blocks out. 1, 2. The next step is to place a double chest right here. 1, 2. Place a hopper facing into the chest. On top of that hopper, place a railing. On top of that railing, place a hopper minecart. Then build 4 blocks around the minecart to prevent it from falling off. Okay guys, now what you need to do is head down here and on top of all these blocks. This will prevent mobs from spawning. After you've done that, your farm is done. All you need to do now is to head back up here. So I would recommend building a little room around this chamber, I guess, to make sure that no mobs either spawn or push you off, or to make sure that if you stand AFK overnight, no phantoms will come and knock you out. What I would recommend doing is just placing slabs here. I'd also recommend building a wall around this, just to prevent mobs or any type of phantoms from knocking you out or killing you. But anyways guys, the farm is done, so all you need to do now is just to head up here, flick the the lever and then wait for guardians to spawn. Okay guys, as you see, guardians are already spawning and they're getting killed by the trident. And this farm is not the most efficient, but it's definitely a really good one. This farm will obviously be a little less efficient than some others, but this one will not require you to drain the water temple, which is why this one is so good. As you see, this farm will give you raw cod, prismarine shards and also prismarine crystals. Anyways guys, that was the farm. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any problems with the farm or any questions, feel free to comment and I'll answer them right away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.